Hi, and welcome to Cabrillo's Financial Aid Office Federal Student Loans presentation. In this video, we'll go over the information you should know before taking student loan. So, what is a direct loan? William D. Ford Federal Direct Loans are low-interest loans provided by the Department of Education to help pay for the cost of education. Loans are a form of financial aid available to students, but keep in mind that they do have to be repaid with interest. Federal student loans versus a private loan. Federal student loans may offer many benefits that don't typically accompany private loans. These include fixed interest rates, income-based repayment plans, loan cancellation for certain types of employment, deferment options, and interest rate reduction based on repayment method. For these reasons, students and parents should always exhaust federal student loan options first before considering a private loan. Subsidized versus unsubsidized loans. There are two types of loans offered at Cabrillo: subsidized and unsubsidized direct loans. The biggest difference between subsidized and unsubsidized loan is that with subsidized loans, you're not accruing interest while you're in school. With unsubsidized, you are accruing interest while you're in school. The amount you will be eligible to receive may vary due to a variety of factors, but how much should you borrow? There's a few factors to determine how much you should borrow. You should borrow only what you need and consider the earning potential in your chosen profession to determine how easily you will be able to repay your debt. You can determine whether you need a loan and how much you need to borrow by adding up the total cost of your education, which includes things such as tuition, fees, rooms, and board, and subtracting scholarships, grants, and savings you have to contribute to those costs. You should plan so that your student loan payments will only be a small percentage of your salary after you graduate. The maximum amount you can borrow depends on a few things, such as grade level and whether you're considered an independent or a dependent student. Remember that it's not always wise to take the maximum loan amount. Loans must be repaid, so plan accordingly to your needs and borrow only what you should, not what you can. Following, we have two tables, and they are the dependent student direct loan annual limits. Here, you can see the base amount, additional unsubsidized, and yearly maximum. Also note that the maximum amounts and the base amounts depend on the grade level of units completed. The second table offers the same information as the last one, except that this one represents the independent student base amount, additional subsidized, and yearly maximum. Note that the amounts are different for independent and dependent students. Loan fees. What's an origination fee? An origination fee is money you pay to offset the federal government's cost for issuing a loan. This fee is expressed as a percentage of the loan's total. Origination fees after October 1st, 2020 and through September 30, 2021 will be 1.057% of your total loan. And this is for subsidized and unsubsidized federal loans for undergraduate and graduate students. Also note that the fees might change from year to year. Follow these steps to apply for a direct loan. Firstly, you must complete your financial aid file and receive a final review. This means completing your FAFSA, and if you don't have one, create a Cabrillo student account and submit all the requested documentation through MyVerify. Step 2. If you have a BA or MA already, you'll need to submit an SAP appeal. Step 3. Be enrolled in 6 or more units that contribute to your major. Step 4. Have a comprehensive educational plan. Step 5. Complete entrance counseling. 6. Sign the Master Promissory Note, or MPN. Step 7. Direct loan request forms are available through eForms after MPN and entrance counseling completion. Lastly, for alerts, deadlines, and disbursement dates, please go to Cabrillo Financial Aid website, and also note that loans are not disbursed until after the 4th week of the term and take approximately 5 to 8 weeks after the loan request is submitted to receive the loan funds. Step 9. After you either completed or dropped your course, you must complete an exit counseling online using your FSA ID. For more details on how to apply or what specific terms such as educational plan, master promissory note, and entrance and exit counseling mean, please refer to the direct loan request process section on the Cabrillo Financial Aid website. Cabrillo's recommendation taking loans is that you should only borrow when it's absolutely necessary. Federal financial aid regulations also limit the number of times a student may repeat a course and receive federal financial aid for that course, so keep that in mind. If you have any questions, need more information, or would like to book an appointment with one of our financial aid counselors, feel free to email us at financial.aid@cabrillo.edu or call us on 831-479-6548. Also consider following us on Instagram at financial_aid_Cabrillo. There we post useful information, tips, deadlines, and other resources you can use. Thank you for watching.